Hey everyone, it's DL. It's been so long since I've done a video. I'm actually kind of nervous. So let me get started. Just before Christmas, a really good friend of mine, a longtime friend of mine, lost her son in a car accident. He was 17 years old. I'm working on a 12 by 12 album for her. I have 2 pages left, and he's got 4 sisters, so I thought it would be nice if I did something for them as well. So I made 3 canvases for his 3 older sisters, and then I'm working on a mini album also for his youngest sister too. So I just wanted to share everything with you guys. So for this, let me get the other 2 out of the way. So for this canvas here, I basically painted the sides and started to go in a bit just with the vintage white, the folk art vintage white, and then distressed it with the walnut stain all around the edges. I then took the paper and I distressed around the edges on the paper as well, and then I used my walnut stain on that. And I do believe this paper is basic gray. I didn't write anything down, so I'm just kind of going off memory. And then, so I used this lace was cream, this trim was cream, and so I distressed it with some glimmer mist and then also some walnut stain just to kind of give it that dark color. And this paper here is jelly bean soup, I think it is. I'm not exactly sure what the line is called, but, and then also for the Martha Stewart, I punched out the doily border punch, and basically it's this paper, but that's what it looks like on the back, and then that's also what I matted the photo with. So I did a Petaloof sunflower spray there, and I put a Tim Holtz vintage button there, and then I also did a Tim Holtz key that says memory there, and then kind of like the chain, and then his name there, and I cut that out with the same paper as that in the end, and then Mariah's name as well. For the Prima, I took my alcohol inks and kind of distressed it up so I could get to the color that I wanted. And then the paper here as well, I tore it and then rolled it back so that you could kind of see, kind of give it like another touch of color, basically kind of thing. So, and then over here I have some bow bunny butterflies there, and then here I have some I Am Roses petals. So I just stuck them, well, I glimmer misted them first, a couple of colors to get the color that I wanted, and then stuck them together with a brad and just put them on there in a 3. So that's one. And then this is the second one, and what I did was I painted it black around the edges, and I took an Argyle stamp and stamped it in embossing stamp pad, and then put Perfect Pearls on it. So just to kind of give it a little bit of like texture and something else, because it was just so black. And then the paper, I did the same thing. I distressed it with my Tim Holtz distress tool and then took my walnut stain to it. And this paper, I do believe, is Echo Park, and it's the Time and Seasons, I think. So, and then if you look up top here, I tore off a strip of the other one that was the same backing, kind of rolled it down and put some I Am Roses there. I put some Prima bling on it, and then also a Tim Holtz clock here with a hand, and then a Tim Holtz book plate, the ornate book plates, and then I put the Adage ticket in there that says love. And all the flowers on this one are I Am Roses, like the gardenias and then the roses. And I made some clear glimmer mist just because I didn't want to change the color, but I wanted the sparkle to it. So I sprayed all the flowers in that, and then I put a doily up here too that I distressed with the walnut stain. And then back here, and I don't know if you can see it, back here is it's like a metal photo corner. So I took my alcohol inks to it and just kind of kept dabbing till I got the color that I wanted and the brightness and whatever. So that is number 2. And then here's number 3. And what I did with this one is I painted the whole canvas in the vintage white. I then took the Perfect Pearls mist and sprayed it, and I think it's the gold one. I don't want to say antique gold, but I think it's gold. So I sprayed the whole canvas, and then I took some black paint and just kind of flinged it on there so they kind of got spots all over. And then this paper here is the Graphic 45, the Craft collection, I do believe it is. Excuse me. So I tore that up and distressed the edges there with the walnut stain it was, and then I put some Prima Bling there and some there, and then just a rub-on there and some rub-ons down there. And then for the family, I also painted that in the vintage white, and then I took my distress tool to it and kind of darkened it up again, and then just put a little bling there to dot the eye. And then these two flowers here are Petaloo, and I sprayed those with the antique, or the Perfect Pearls, the gold, the Perfect Pearls mist. And actually, and then these ones here are all I Am Roses, and then the I Am Roses gardenias, and I sprayed those with the Perfect Pearls mist as well. So that is it. I just wanted to share these with everyone. I hope you like them, and I'm hoping to be back with a video soon of the 12 by 12 album and the mini. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye!